On October 12, 2000, bin Laden operatives attacked the USS Cole. The FBI, which investigated that attack, learned that a bin Laden follower, Khalid, was the principal planner of the Cole bombing, and that two other participants in the Cole conspiracy had delivered money to Khalid at the Malaysia meeting. Now, the FBI told the CIA about those facts. That information came from the FBI to the CIA. CIA went back, reviewed the facts that they had about the Malaysia meeting again. And as a result of that review, in January of 2001, the CIA determined that Khalid had actually been at the Malaysia meeting and that Mihdhar and Hazmi, then, they knew, you knew, had been involved with the planner of the Cole bombing. Actually been with the planner of the Cole bombing at the Malaysia meeting. CIA again failed to put either Hazmi or Mihdhar on the watch list or to notify the FBI that Hazmi was in the United States. And my question is, do you know who was responsible for that failure?
Sir, can I take you back on
Sure.
your facts for a moment? First of all, in terms of the identification of Khalid, actually it was the FBI who provided the information to us because we were in a joint meeting at the time at a third country because we were running a joint case with somebody who identified Khalid. And indeed, in January of 2001, the legal attaché from this third country writes messages to both our headquarters that after having been shown the surveillance photos of Kuala Lumpur, he made an identification of Khalid.
I think that's
So
it.
at that point, sir, both the CIA and the FBI know that Mihdhar was in Malaysia and that in this time period, and that Khalid was in Malaysia at this time period as well.
Now that's irrelevant to my point. What you did not notify the CIA of at that point,
No, the FBI.
excuse me, but you did not notify, thank you, the FBI of at that point, is that you knew that Hazmi was in the United States.
That's correct, sir.
That's January now of 2001, another failure.
Sir, there are three instances, as I note in my testimony, on three separate occasions.
I know. My question, do you know who was responsible to notify the FBI at that time?
I don't, but I will find out for you.
On August 30th, 2001, the CIA finally tells the FBI that al-Qaeda leader Khallad bin Attash, also known as Walid bin Attash, attended an al-Qaeda summit meeting in Malaysia in January of 2000 with 9/11 hijackers Khalid al-Mihdhar and Nawaf al-Hazmi. They know this information since January of 2000. The CIA monitored the meeting and has known that bin Attash attended the building for at least 8 months, but repeatedly failed to tell the FBI of this. The CIA would later say that it thought the FBI knew of the identification in January of 2001, but a CIA manager asked for permission to pass the information to the FBI in July 2001, implying he knew the FBI did not have this information. The cable containing the information is for Rodney Middleton, the acting head of the FBI's bin Laden unit, and also says that if the FBI thinks it does not have all the photographs it needs at the Malaysia summit, it should ask the CIA for them. Middleton is aware that the FBI is indeed investigating Khalid al-Mihdhar, but there is no record of him or anyone else providing this information to either the agent investigating Khalid al-Mihdhar or the main investigation of the USS Cole bombing, in which Walid bin Attash commanded. The information was requested by FBI agent Dina Corsi and was passed to a CIA counterterrorist center representative to the FBI, presumably the deputy director of the bin Laden issue station, Tom Wilshire. Although one of bin Attash's aliases was watch-listed 1 week before, he is not watch-listed under his real name even at this point, meaning the commander of the USS Cole attack can enter the United States under his own name as he pleases. Also on this date, according to Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak, Egyptian intelligence warns American officials that bin Laden's network is in advanced stages of executing a significant operation against American targets, probably within the U.S. According to an article by ABC News dated June 4, 2002, Mubarak says he learned this information from an agent working inside al-Qaeda. However, U.S. officials will deny receiving any such warning from Egypt.